We're going to talk Marmoush as well, because it looks like Manchester City have made an offer for Omar Marmoush. That's according to multiple reports today. So we're going to discuss that one as well. And then we move on to Omar Marmoush, because when I read this, I'm not actually joking, I punched the wall when I read this. So, two things. First one is a report that says, from Egypt, from a journalist, that said, official, now I don't know how official this is, Omar Marmoush joins Manchester City from Eintracht Frankfurt. Then there was another report that comes in that said, Manchester City sent a contract proposal to the agent of Omar Marmoush. The Egyptian is interested in the move and Manchester City's project. Marmoush has already talked with the board of Manchester City. Tottenham, Arsenal and Liverpool are interested. That's great. We're interested though, so that's alright, you know. They'll put the dough up and actually do the fucking work to get him in. But we're interested, so, you know, who's the real winner here? Interested FC or literally falling apart at the seams FC, who are still able to go out and attract them, who might be relegated, who may have a huge sanction over them. They're still able to go out and do business. But us, top of the league, top of the Champions League, no, we sit on our hands. Embarrassing. FSG stop City from Marmoush like Spurs with Diaz. I don't know what to say. I actually didn't think Marmoush was going to be available in January personally. I thought that Frankfurt would have held their nerve till the summer. But, you know, you've got Manchester City all over the shop with charges coming out their backside, and they're still able to try and go out there and strengthen their squad. But no, not us. I'm worried about Marmoush to City links. I don't know what to say on it, mate. You know, if City move, they could get him. There's one account in Egypt that thinks it's already done. Apparently it's a fairly decent Egyptian journalist. I don't know how to read Arabic, so I don't know how to read the name or anything, but the tweet said, official Omar Marmoush joins Manchester City from Eintracht Frankfurt. A player that was begging for Liverpool to come and get him. A player that is right in our sweet spot price-wise. So if it isn't Marmoush and it isn't Gyökeres, who is Liverpool's forward going to be when we move on Darwin? Because right now we have an opportunity to get Marmoush and shift off Darwin to AC Milan. Why not make that happen? You know, that to me would be common sense. Take the €50 million deal for Darwin, $5 million loan fee for the rest of the season with a guaranteed $45 million, and sign Marmoush for the same money. If he's the player we've been tracking. Because I guarantee you, if Manchester City and Arsenal hadn't have made a bid or looked interested, I bet you we'd be hearing he's not available. I bet you we'd be hearing that from the English journalists. That, oh, it's a difficult month this. Can't go get players. Of course you can. And a load of clubs are crying out for money, which makes this even more galling. That we have the ability to flex some financial muscle and to stand on the necks of some club who are a little bit all over the shop and get away their prized assets. But no, we'll probably sign Jonathan David on a pre-contract because he's coming for free. That'll probably be what we'll do, even though we don't know how that's going to work out if he does come in. But hey, and he's not a name that we've seen mentioned too much until the free contract aspect of it start coming up, and then all of a sudden, obviously, John doesn't need the little blue pills then if he understands that a free transfer, you say? Red panty night there. Why would any pro footballer want to go to City? I know. It's a really good point. I ask that so often. I can't for the life of me figure it out. You know, even as an agent, right? If you're the agent, how can you look at him and then go, yeah, that's a great move for you. That definitely won't be in League 2 next year. Like, it's weird. I don't understand it. And to be fair, I think it was Miguel Delaney was on the end of year back pages thing on Sky and raised the same point. Like, how do you recommend that move when there's so much up in the air there at the moment? Why would any footballer want to go to Man United? Money, 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 money. That's why. Because Man United have a habit of overpaying. Just look at Marcus Rashford. Scott, how are you, Scott? Scott said, Marmoush goes to City. I'm going to be more pissed off with Hughes and co. He wanted Liverpool. Go player swap Darwin and 10 million for Marmoush. We don't even have to player swap. Somebody wants Darwin. You know? They want a 5 million loan, and then they want to take him with a guarantee 45 million euro. So we can get the Marmoush money straight back in the door. You've even got Darwin liking the posts linking them to moves to AC Milan. So either one or two things happens. Either Marmoush just isn't a target and everything that everybody's been briefed and told about isn't true. Or then everything we're all feeling's the other side of it. Anger, cheapness, no clue what's going on. It's fucking mad. Marmoush is expected to sign for City, said Jamie Talks Football. I know, mate. We've been speaking about it earlier on. I'm still waiting for all... You know, Nike, when they were coming in, they were going to open up markets for us and we were going to be able to sign loads of players and, you know, be a behemoth in world football financially because of all the stuff Nike was going to do for us. I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting for the generational talent that we're always ready to sign, but we've let 4 or 5 go past us. I'm still waiting for a lot of the stuff. I'm still waiting for the under-promise and over-deliver that keeps coming out of John and Tom's mouth. AD said, yep, they won't even pay 40 to 50 million for so-called generational talents that can last 8 to 10 years. Shows that all they do is lie and make excuses. Don't forget manipulate. There's that as well. A lot of that.